nze wangonza gonza omutima guluma baby tonta bwe nalinda banne mu birooto I feel you're the one for me nkuweka juice oba chai you're my darling omutima nagumba baboba demo love.
Are you sure you're in love? Eh?
I even got gifts today.
Girlfriend there? Please show us some of the gifts that you got.
They are home.
No. You must be having at least a video or the pictures of the gifts that you got.
You want to take my gifts? I know you.
Welcome to the show, Astar.
Thank you, Ibrahim.
How are you doing?
Me, I'm good.
Looking so good.
You're looking good too. It's been a while.
It is not a must. You're supposed to also tell me I'm looking
good. I know,
no,
but I've told you you're looking good, Ibrahim. Let me tell you the truth. You're looking good, my brother.
Okay, thank you so much. So how have you been?
I've been good.
The last time you were here, I think it was almost 2 years ago.
No, it was last year in July. It's a year actually.
A year?
Last time I was here, yes.
Hey, okay. So between the time you were here and now, there's a lot that has happened.
Yeah.
A number of songs, more than 5 songs, have been released in a period of just 1 year, and in that same time, you've been signed under a new record label. The last time you were here, you had another record label somewhere. We're gonna talk about that, but of course, let me know how life is between when you compare. That time you were here, and of course, right now, how is life musically? Musically, there is progress. There is a lot of ease. I'm doing work with a lot of ease. A few responsibilities have been taken off my shoulders. Exactly. Now, that is exactly what I was asked to talk about. Okay. What has been taken off your shoulders? I do not sleep worried as an artist. What was worrying you back then? What was worrying me was studio fees, was attaching visuals to my audios or my new songs, was having artwork, quality stuff. Basically, it was quality work being done. But now I do not worry about it. I sleep and I wake up to a great artwork, wake up to a nice lyrics video or a visual to a song. We've not released any music that does not have visuals. Okay. And also the quality is up there, and yeah, for me as an artist, I think the best I can do is deliver. Okay. Well, now that you have studio, you have a lot of things that have been put off your shoulders. Your only responsibility is to do music. There's been a big concern on social media. You know, lately people have started embracing music back home. They've embraced their language. They've embraced their style of music, and of course, things like that. And if we go back to the Astar that did so many songs back then, Fast Cut, Soba, and so many others, you were doing Lugisu. And then eventually you changed to Luganda. And well, I've seen a couple of people on social media sort of feel like, okay, so why must you change to Luganda? Yes. I do not think I have changed to Luganda. I am simply juggling, and people want me to do what they think I should do. I'm not doing that. I am in a record label that plans and executes. So if we have had artists that have done Lumasaba before, great artists, people that are way more exposed than me, more talented, they've also been here for a while. Their music has gotten to places that no other music has gotten to, and still we feel like there has not been a remarkable kind of change, or the way we have been embraced is not up there. So my record label decides to say we can juggle. We can juggle between, you see, music is like football. It is a uniting factor. So I feel like Lumasaba, Luganda, English, it is all music. I've been doing music in Lumasaba, but the songs I did in that have some bit of Kiswahili and English. Most of my songs always have English. Nobody complains about that, but they complain about the Luganda. But these are the same people that love Luganda music. They have about 98% of music, Luganda music in their phone. Somehow it feels more like, you see, if let's say I don't know who Astar is. Okay. I'm working somewhere, and then I hear some song in Lumasaba. Let's imagine I'm not in Uganda or I'm not in Bali. If I think, okay, any nice song in Lumasaba, even if I'm in Bali, any nice song in Lumasaba, I feel like, okay, so who is this person? Because you see, it feels very normal if you get to listen to a song in Luganda, if it is playing, you may not even get to find out who the artist is, because it is obvious. We've had so many songs, so many good songs come from the other side. But now things are changing back home here. We are starting to get very nice music from back home here. And I'm going to tell you, let me give you an example. there is an AI song by Miles.
Yes, I do. I do know that one.
The song became a hit song. It became bigger than the artist himself because nobody cared about the artist, but of course they cared about the song because it had Luma Saba. And it feels more like there is, if you're doing Luganda, there is more competition than Luma Saba. Yes. Okay.
Okay, for me, what I want to say is we do not want to do the ordinary.
Yes.
We want to do things that are, we want to, like Bebe Cool is saying, want to break the chains. We've been doing Luma Saba for a long time.
Yes.
And so are my brothers and sisters that are also doing Luma Saba. So for us, we wanted to do things a bit differently. If I may give an example, I have a song that is about 4 months old. It's called Insonyi. I did that song with Summer Soldier.
Yes.
Now, people back home have been complaining that when an artist comes from Bali or up country and they go to Kampala,
yes,
the moment they leave TV, their music does not play. Which is very true. But I have a song that is called Insonyi. It was the first song from Bali. Because it is my song, I own it and all rights are reserved. It is the first song that still plays on TV up to now. It featured on the top 100 songs. So when someone sees that kind of competition, the name is new, they'll go to my YouTube channel and they will find Luma Saba there.
Okay.
So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to also experiment something that we think can create impact to our industry.
Okay.
Yes.
Away from the argument about Luma Saba in Luganda. Now, currently, looks more like a lot has changed musically, how you're supposed to live life, and of course, so many things like that. Now, my big question here is, how do you get to juggle the two things, being a teacher and being Astar na
Well, I like I've always said this, teachers do have timetables.
Yes.
I teach a maximum of 3 days every week. So I have 4 days to myself.
Exactly. So now I'm imagining you're in class. You see you have a couple of songs out there, the videos out there. And sometimes on stage, the number of things that you get to do that maybe, quote, kids will feel like, okay, kumbe, even the madam does these things. So how do you, how does it feel being in class? You're teaching do your kids know that you do
Yes,
music?
right now they know actually.
They know.
They know, yes.
Do
From the previous outreach you did in my school,
yes,
my manager told them she's an artist, but I didn't it away from them, and I used to pretend like I'm not the one. They would even say, Madam Astar 95. I'm like,
so how do you?
Yeah, but now they know.
You want to tell me that those kids don't even come to town here to watch shows here?
No,
and
a few know about it, but of course they take it back as Lugambo. They're not sure because of how I carry myself, how I am so calm about it. And
okay, let's imagine you've been transferred to town. Let's imagine.
I cannot allow that transfer. I cannot allow it, and I don't want. I cannot be teaching.
But how do you manage? How do you manage to juggle the two things? Teaching, because teaching, you need to be a little very humble, and then sometimes in music you need to move out of your comfort zone and do certain things that kids will feel like, okay, so even madam does these things. Okay,
how I really manage, basically, I think I've mastered one thing. I try to dress decently. I think it is the first thing I really mastered, and I've stuck to that. And also when I'm on stage, there are things I do not do. I've never been squeezed on stage. I'll not put on a skimpy dress. Don't start laughing like that. You do not have that.
What have I said? No, I'm listening.
That laughter. So I make sure that, okay, I can dance on stage.
Did you have to talk about being squeezed on stage?
Yes, there are things that happen and kids are like, yo.
Hey.
It's like when you see a madam pregnant, you can just know definitely at some point. Yeah, so there are things I do not do.
Yes.
And I've decided not to do them. But also the things that I do, they will understand that it was necessary. For example, if I try to shake a bit, I will not stand, I will not sing, I will not entertain my
now I'm imagining, you see, the times I've seen you, there is no day you've walked without shades. Even in the night, you're in the studios, you have the shades on. So now, back at school, do these things change?
Yes,
and of course, the fact that you're also teaching in a remote area where you have to first trek on foot, like from here up to wherever, and then like
exactly. There is that's why I told you that some of them take back the gospel of me being an artist as Lugambo, because when they look at the picture, let's say on social media, and then they look at the person in real life,
it is quite
different.
Unbelievable. Okay, let's have more music. DJ Exa, run, and of course, wait. Since you signed under MT Records, how many songs have you released so far?
Honestly, I'm not sure. By the way, we have more than 10 songs. Because this year alone, I think we have released about 5.
Esther.
Yes.
We're going to cane you on air. You don't know the number of songs that you've released between...
I don't know. Honestly, today I'm going to get an opportunity to count.
Okay, let's play. Let's do some more songs, and of course, thereafter we shall get to listen to a new song officially. She's counting. Let's roll DJ Xa.
Bangambo menya mitima ogwange gumenya tanyaganye bwebi babimalira mu mazika agange gayiwatanyaganye mbo menya mitima ogwange gumenya tanyaganye bwebi babimalira mu mazika. Baby boy, I hope you come by in the day or the night time. With the love, I'm on standby. Zena kwetegekede Little, oh. I wanna love you for the night tonight. Omukwano yiwa wakati toguyiwe bali.
One more time. Omukwano kolache?
Tunabe nsonyi. Omukwano yiwa wakati toguyiwe bali.
We're live on 95 Time FM, sounds of Astar 95, and of course teaming up with Summer Soldier Sonyi, and yes. It brings us to 3 past 10 p.m. right on 95 Time FM. Astar 95 is in the studios of Time FM, and I think before we get to the other one, who wrote this one?
This song was written by Summer Soldier.
Okay.
Yes.
The whole of it?
Yes.
And then how do you get to meet up to do the collabo?
Artists that have music in store that actually sell. Yeah, he reached out to us and we had previously worked together.
Okay.
So when that idea came around, we have 3 songs written by Summer Soldier. And then we did that one. And then we also did the other one. Is which song, Gibbs?
Astar.
Okay, we did that particular one. He wrote it, and I'm very happy that he's the first artist that we worked with that made things very simple. I think he's the most humble artist I've met.
Okay, yeah. So which one is you said he has written for you 3 songs?
Yes.
This one, Sonia, and which one?
I don't know. But yeah, he has written this one, and then the one for Blessings, Mpuja.
Mpuja, yes.
Yeah, then I'm going to recall the other one.
Okay. So now, I want DJ X to first play me this song, and we shall start from there.
The other one that Sam actually wrote is not released. That's why I've forgotten about it. Yes.
Now let's do this song, and we officially get to premiere it right here on 95 Time FM. And of course, it is called
Bad Mind, aka Namunyu, aka you. Dear listener.
Aka you,
the listener. The listener.
Okay, me, I'm not listening.
Now why I'm saying the listener is everybody has a Namunyu in their life. So as I'm saying Gibbs is my Namunyu, I might also be his Namunyu.
We're going to talk about the song when you get back. But for now, let's get to listen to the song. Run.
Story on Namunyu, mululu gwa mwitisa, inyama nigamezi mupipa, wanting match, indambo ya dika, kwipika kwa mwitisa, you claim to have the big wins, yet ulibita esi feba loser. Namunyu, are you faking the big wins? Swala kogulire ko zimbwa mez, nefe, ukuwala nagira busa, teniyo kosoka kukusudia Namunyu, kwa manyo faking kubiwana busa, because we are better than that. Koganobono kusingako, young bad mind, pano chinyani zimabo, podabule newe lindako, uli bad mind, koganobono kusingako, young bad mind, pano chinyani zimabo, podabule newe lindako. Osaba mazi tusaba champagne, peta tuyomba we never complain. Okuba campaign, ataku singo bo mulaba greedy like a monkey. Bifata industry, we mu maloku wala na muje tubonge. Ayaya, bona zimbwa zayu ya like baswala. Just we only bad mind, koganobono kusingako, young bad mind, pano chinyani zimabo, double newe lindako uli bad mind ogana wana okusingako young bad mind fano chinyani zimabo double newe lindako yet uli bitter esife baluza Namunyu are you faking the big wins swala ko gulireko zimbwa mez
pause we start from there. You claim to have the big wins.
Yet ulibita esife baluza.
Swala kogulire zimbwa nani?
Mez.
Kale. We start from there. Which dog? Before you even get to the dogs, who is Namunyu?
Namunyu is any person that is greedy.
Is this song a true story?
Yes.
Okay. Who is it about?
It is a true story because it relates with life. Like I was saying before we went to the break, that everybody has a Namunyu. Namunyu can be your stepmother, Namunyu can be your stepsister, Namunyu can be a frenemy, Namunyu can be anyone. Friends that downplay your small achievements, people that always want to make it look like you're not enough, people that want to fake life probably to frustrate or depress you.
What on the street is this song comes after the 7th December saga.
This is a December recorded song, and we are not the ones that wrote it. Yes.
Then which dogs are we talking about that you have to buy?
This is a kind of music that Bobby Wine used to say that edutainment. This is a song. Mr. Interviewer, this is edutainment.
Because I really need to understand how you have to buy for your dog's water. So
well, you see, music is literature. It is oral literature.
Okay.
So everything is not supposed to be said plainly.
Okay.
Yes, that is why most people are trying to relate to the the message.
Okay. So now, okay, let's get back to this. Where does how is your relationship with Titus after 7th December? Because you see, during as we're heading towards 7th December, there were a lot of people that divided. So I'm Camp A, I'm Camp B, I'm Camp A, Camp B. And of course, after the 7th December, there was just actually before there was a lot, and even after there was a lot, and it's been a number of months down the road. How is the relationship now?
I think our relationship is constant like it was before.
How was it before?
We are not very close. We are not very distant.
Okay.
Yes, we probably talk when necessary. Yeah, but there are no shifts or rifts between me and him.
Sure.
Yes.
Excellent.
For your information, I did study with Titus.
Yes.
We used to sing in the choir
because after I think after 7th December, was it after or before? There's a picture that came out on social media of
actually that was not me.
Sure,
honestly that was not. But
people saying,
that know me actually
because me personally, people change.
Yeah.
Others bleach. I'm not saying you bleached.
But it is allowed if you have your company.
Because me hasn't sure. Maybe it was you or someone else.
Actually, that picture wasn't me. Because if it really was me, you would have seen that this is Astar. I've never.
But of course, you're two people from the same district.
Yes. No, he's from Sironko. I'm from Bulambuli.
What is the difference between Bulambuli and Sironko?
Sironko is the mother of Bulambuli.
Exactly. So now, Astar, going forward. You see, after the 7th December, actually before the, let me put it in this way. 7th December brought a very big damage between your camp and Titus Vibes' camp. And at the end of the day, before all this coming through, it was family.
Yeah, sure.
Right? It was always about let's push music, let's push this, let's push this. And on the back of your mind and the back of his mind, we all know that things are not right. What do you think should be the way forward? Or what are you planning on all this?
Well, for me, first of all, I really don't want to take 7th December personal.
Okay.
Because as a person that has grown up and while juggling this music, we've gone through hard times. We all know where we have come from. Ibra, you've been with us for so many years and we do not take that for granted. But you also know where we've come from.
Yeah, I came
now
recently.
we cannot.
If I've been here.
Oh, you've been around. You've been around. You've been around. So
if I've been here with the Idi Masavas.
Okay, I'm your grandmother. It is okay.
Okay.
So for me, as a person, I do not want us to really take it personal.
Yes.
I feel like even when something bad happens, the only bad thing about 7th December was the industry was not ready for that. We are still young. But it is a very healthy thing to happen. And for some reason, it has put our industry, it has given us a few strides forward. Because even when you go to Kampala, people are asking about these things. People that never showed up, but they were observing from a distance. So they know there is competition down there. Now, it is up to us to decide that we take it in bad faith or good faith. At a personal level, I've taken it in good faith. For the things we have learned from it, it means a lot to us. We have known our ability. So I think that it is time we go forward. Because nobody was killed during 7th December. Probably things were said and people always talk. And for me, I think that is health for our industry. So 7th December was just another stepping stone for us. So we can always do things better in a much more better way. And also, we all look forward to making sure that we go to Lugogo. For me, my only issue is we've not had any artists going to Lugogo. And if we can still use the same energy we had in 7th December to push an artist to go to Lugogo,
do you think we can? Do you think we can get this same energy again?
Yes, we can get the same energy again. But one thing I know about our people, they like things that are that come with commotion. Because
you see, it feels more like somehow if there weren't the two shows, or if we didn't have the two shows, then definitely the competition would be a bit different.
Yes.
Or rather, the energy put into the shows would be not the same energy that we saw last time. So do you think we should have this kind of competition where people have two shows on the same day? And
now it will not
for
work.
Us to have the same energy come out.
It will not work again because it is not automatic. Even fans get tired and they say so. Because literally, for me, so many people are telling me, you and this guy, you're now conniving, doing this. It was not a pre-planned thing, but probably God used it as an opportunity to open our eyes and show us that this is what we could do. But in my own opinion, I think that teamwork makes very many dreams work. If you look at Western Uganda, Truth 256 would not be having a show if it was not for Reggie. When you go up there and you're up there, you can always pull your friends. Now, Tipol is going to Lugogo Cricket Oval this August, I think. Yes, that is the energy we need. We don't need to divide ourselves. But clearly, I feel like people are not yet ready for us to talk, make amends and all that. And we always need to give things time. Time heals. Like with time, we'll probably maybe listen to each other, understand better. Because sometimes when you judge someone at a distance or from what another person has told you about them, sometimes we are wrong. But it takes people maturing and sitting down and talking things through.
Okay.
Yes.
So as for now, both of you are still proud.
None of us is proud. I think none of us is proud because honestly, in my honest opinion, I felt like before those shows happened, we would have talked about it. But probably, I feel like we're both not ready. I do not want to blame anyone. Because when something goes wrong, everybody has literally played part in making it go wrong. Okay. So I do not want to blame anyone, but I feel like with time, things will fall in place.
Okay. Thank you. Now, away from all that, why are you breathing?
You have made me to speak rapidly. But also, there's only one thing I must say. Let's not wait for competition. You see, the Africans say that we like things that are spoiled. I'm trying to paraphrase it. But let us not always wait for something to go wrong before we give it attention. Let's also appreciate the good music. People have done great music. Like you can see, there is a lot of good music around here. And I'm not seeing concert dates come up. 6th December, I've booked that one. Girl Rise, Astar 95 actually. It is Astar 95 in Girl Rising concert.
Okay.
Please, if there's another person who wants the date, you can also come and we talk and we see if I can support you and you support me in that kind of way. Let's not only wait for things to get spoiled, then we come and do this and that, but let's push unity. We are so young. The industry is very young for all that.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, how many people are in the record label for now?
The record label has 3 artists.
You, Blessing Sibanga,
and Busy Blood.
Busy Blood. Yes. Okay. So, do you guys plan on doing a collabo with Blessing Sibanga or something like that?
Actually, there is one song that was released that was supposed to be a collab, but I feel like collaboration sometimes it is chemistry. It is chemistry between the two artists.
So you two don't have the chemistry?
No. What I'm trying to say is the time in which we're supposed to probably do all that, there are so many things that happened. Just know there's a lot that happened. And the music we have released this year is last year music. It is music we released last year. So we've really not had time to have the breathing space to go into studio and now concentrate on a project that we are doing. But definitely, me and Blessing, if we sit on a track, it would really be different.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what is your favorite song at the moment from Mbali?
From Mbali.
Before we get to yours. From Mbali. Not done by Astar 95.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I love a song by One Kasoro.
Which one?
I think I love all his songs.
Okay.
Sira Mangu, Mangu.
Okay. And what is your favorite Astar 95 song?
My favorite Astar 95 song, honestly, I don't know. Because all of them are good. I love them.
So, but no. There's always something.
Okay, there is one particular song, I think the song we released this year in January, the first song released called Indifine. I wrote it way back in 2019. And then we just redid it, and we finally released it after so many years. For me, it is special. It holds a special place in my heart.
Okay.
And probably it's as well the cover of Franco.
Okay.
Yes.
So, how do you come up with the idea of doing that cover with Ita?
Okay, we have all been. Most of us grew up in
because I think the first song that if I remember, the first song that you did was Rema Namakula's song that you did in Lugisu, and then that time it felt more like you really needed something to put you out there.
Me.
Yes, and you're on the road already, and then eventually you do Ita.
Okay, I have been exposed to. There's an audience that I've been exposed to.
Yes.
The kind of corporate audience that relates a lot with that kind of music. Fally Ipupa, the Franco, Luambo. And then I realized that while we were growing up, I also had a favorite song, and that was Ita, Mario originally. Now I realized that.
Which year was that, Astar?
Which year? Of doing what? Of realizing?
The time you're listening to Mario.
I've listened to Mario from childhood. These are songs our parents would listen to on Christmas Day when their friends have come and they're seated at home in the village in the evening, sipping their beer. My dad used to listen to those songs a lot with his friends, and it was one of the remarkable songs that I still remember. But then we used to translate those songs in Rugisu. Like, you know, you've also done these things. Even an instrumental, like there's this song of Sigwon Simina, it has that bass, dun, 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 dun. So you make words out of it. And that is how creation starts.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's you didn't answer my question still.
Okay. Which question was that?
Why did you have to do the cover? Like you said you used to listen to it back then, and I said you did the Rema Namakula song. You did it to jumpstart you, but of course this one you're already on the road. So don't you feel like for some people it feels more like, okay, maybe she's out of songs and she just
yeah, that is very true. But also I did that song. First of all, I did not do it as a major song to go into my mainstream audience.
Okay.
I did it on a day you're just there and you're like, I really want to do this.
So because you have a studio, you feel like
yes, exactly. Okay. Those are some of the privileges of being in a record label.
Okay, let's have the song with Fefe Busi before we get back with Astar and wind up with her. It is 95 Time FM Bali's #1 station. We're doing the Fat Friday mix on the 1st of August 2025. DJ X on the ones and twos.
Nyuma nongo ina musente wenewe chibanga chibala na buli chinsumbu wachatide lavu ya chuma chigaya. Stay with me nkulabeko every night and day. Stay with me nipe lavu, just stay with me ikuboneko musini chilo. Stay with me nipe lavu. One for the party, two for the sherry, three for the money. My honey, come baby, I'm ready. One for the party.
I watched the video for this song, and right now I'm thinking about what you were telling me earlier. You don't accept to be squeezed in any way. And I'm okay on stage. It is okay. You were not squeezed, but in this in this particular video, I'm thinking your student is out there watching the video. They see Madam Astar is. Okay, the song was written by.
The song was written me and Dr. Brain.
Okay. Hey, you and Dr. Brain.
Yes. Okay, the remix. The original song is me, and like you can see, they did not remove much.
What did okay? The original is written by you.
Yes.
What did Dr. Brain change?
Dr. Brain added an intro and also patched up the chorus. Like you can see, the chorus is not in Lumasaba again. It has some Luganda. He gave us reasons that we felt like would make business sense, and we felt like we could try that out. That is why the chorus is not in Lumasaba. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So now Astar,
and also he actually wrote that bridge. Nzija ku location nijo mpadde whenever chibanga chibala na buli kyonsumbuwa kyatidde love yo chuma chigaya.
So when do you write music?
I write music when I feel when it comes actually.
When does
I wrote that song on the 24th of December last year. No, it was not 24th. We released that song when? In October last year. We released that song last year in October. It must have been 24th of October. I remember it was the 24th.
Is there a particular time when you feel like, okay, so this is the time I can write music? Maybe late in the night, maybe when I'm showering, when I'm alone?
Lately, I don't write music. I don't know. I think just because there's a lot going on. But whenever I find
what is going on?
We are busy. I come from school, I have a scheme of work, I have activities of integration that I've given learners. I'm thinking about climbing the mountain tomorrow, thinking about whether I will break my leg or not.
Well, it brings me to the campaign that you had, 100 gumboots, was it
100 pairs of gumboots.
Yes. How did it go?
It was very successful. People are very supportive and our learners are very appreciative. Unfortunately, the gumboots were not enough. We actually took 110 pairs, but they were still not enough.
Who exactly received the gumboots?
The students, the learners, and we prioritized the girls. Because those learners move distances to come to school. And why we actually had to run that campaign was because after school, I walked with them actually from school. It had rained and we were moving from school with the learners. I realized most of them do not have shoes. Those that have shoes, they are worn out. And then those that have examples of shoes are putting on these Crocs of 7K.
Yes.
And the rubber down there, it wears out. And you keep thinking, this is a hilly place, it has a lot of rocks. What if a student falls? Or don't you think they can hit their head or break the... Yeah, so that was my fear. And then when I shared with the team, they're like, we can do something about it.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you feel like you're still going to get more gumboots for the...
Yes, we actually did promise them that we will take more gumboots because not all of them got. So we are still on that.
How do other teachers feel when you're doing things like that? Because now you're becoming a darling teacher to the students, and of course for them, they're sort of they've not done anything for the kids, and it is very normal for as a human being you're going to feel jealous somehow, and you're like, okay, so why is she doing this and I'm not doing that? How is the relationship with other teachers? The
teachers, first of all, they appreciated because we took 110 pairs and then we gave 10 pairs to the teachers because some of them also move. But I contribute, every teacher plays a different role in school. Personally, I'm not there with my learners when they're going for football, much as I want to be there. So there are those teachers that also go with them. That is how they also bond with their learners. And for me, this is my way of bonding with the learners.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And lastly, what is the most useless talent that you have?
The most useless talent? For me, I think I have one which is both useful and useless, but it is one.
Which one? No, I want useless, like very useless to
okay,
you.
I sleep a lot.
That is the talent to you?
Yes, sleeping is a talent. Because the people that don't sleep at all, they're in the bar up to 5 a.m. and they're at work as early as 7 a.m. So for me, I have a sleeping talent.
I don't want to mention names. Okay, so as we get to wind up, what do you want to tell the fans out there that have been listening to this show?
First of all, I want to tell my fans, this is one particular thing I have always wanted to tell you people, that please, let's not lose hope when it comes to supporting the artists.
Yes.
I've seen so many people criticize us that we are proud, they feel we are not doing enough, but there is no one that wakes up to lose. No one wakes up to do something that they want to lose out in. We all do whatever we do in whichever way we do it. The goal is one, to take our culture places. All we expect right now is some sort of support, and also we welcome criticism because it is healthy. It is what helps us to grow. I feel like within the short time that people have been saying this, that, there are things we've changed, you know, to the liking of our fans. So ours is commitment. We are typically committed to giving nothing but the best. And I want to also thank the fact that God gave us an opportunity to God gave me an opportunity to get signed into a record label. That is making sure that things happen.
Yes.
That is making sure that we don't complain anymore. At least we have not complained that studio is hard, as many someone wants to touch me. No. Things are easy, and calling upon the Bamasaba out there, please let's support the talent here. What the Westerners are doing, let it be an example. Let it be a driving force for us, the Bamasaba, because we have the most untapped in culture. It is very untapped in virgin, like I might just say it is unwrapped. So we need to go to Lugogo and then showcase all this, because people in Western Uganda are dancing Kadodi songs during campaign.
Yes.
But it is not their culture. Now, if other people are loving our culture, why not us? So let us support the artists and also fans. Do not try to create propaganda that is going to satisfy your needs, because you want villagers to know that you know Astar. So you say, by the way, this Astar, she did this. Please, we are. Let's spread positive energy. Our fans are few. We share fans as artists. Also, as artists, let's not try to divide fans. I saw someone on TikTok saying that when you support a certain artist, they don't want you to support another artist. At a personal level, I do not do that, because I know our fan base is young and we are still growing. So let's do everything and support one another. I feel like if we are together, it is the way to go. Okay,
before I let you go, what are your favorite 3 songs from Bali at the moment?
Number 3 is Impuja by Blessing Sibanga.
Okay.
Number 2 is Siramangu by... Am I also allowed to put myself? So me, I'm not an artist.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm speaking as Nafuna.
No. Hey. Let's first put Astar aside, because we have Astar talking right now. So let's first put Astar aside. So we're left with one more jam.
You refuse to release music. I'm sure it was going to be number 1. But my number 1 jam is Londese by Warren Tricks.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Astar, thank you so much for coming through. And of course, is there anything that you feel like you've left out?
What I've actually left out, please kindly follow us, me on my social media platforms, Astar 95 Official, everywhere. Please support us. YouTube, the music is there, and all streaming platforms, iTunes, Boomplay, Audiomack, everywhere. The music is there, Spotify. Support me, and not only me, I also call upon you guys to support every other person that is doing music. People from Teso, we have Roddy Governor. He's the biggest artist there. We also want to take him to Lugogo. And Lucky Joe, Teso Viper, Teso Mada, Busia. Let's also take Eastern Uganda to Lugogo.
DJ has a brother that is doing music in Teso.
What's his name? Nicky Wiz. I've not yet heard about him. But it will be a pleasure to meet him. Yes, and I will also look up him on. Kale, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you. I wish you lots of blessings. Thank you. Okay.